Your girl Margaret, here from Hero Health. Miss Hero Health to you guys, if you're nasty. Just as a joke. A Janet Jackson joke if you don't get it. Sorry. Really, I'm sorry. Um, so last week, we saw your girl. Um, we saw the judge ask Molly Miles' girl to treasure to sober up and be sober. To have a conversation with her, and she does. And your girl Treasure is a really nice person. She says she suffers from social anxiety, social, which is anxiety. She doesn't like to get in front of a lot of people. She's socially awkward, um, and she doesn't really want to. And it usually liquor gives her a liquid courage, and so she says that the judge asked her to try to work through it and not drink so much. And we see later on that she does a really good job of not drinking so much. She does drink, but not. She doesn't overindulge, and that's all it is. It's knowing your limits, I guess. Knowing your limits and being kind to yourself, and knowing, hey, if I do this much, sometimes some of us don't know our limits. I think last time she threw up, so she really got to know her limit then. But been there, done that. Got a T-shirt and a pair of shoes for that. Ugh, I hate throwing up. Some people are like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal when you throwing up. You feel like you're throwing up your whole everything out of you. And sometimes you throw up nothing. The lining of your stomach comes up. Oh God. Ooh. Ooh, I hate throwing up. Anywho, they're all called. Everybody's called outside to. They're called not called outside. They're all called to write something about themselves that they want everybody to know, but their publicist or somebody doesn't want them to put out. So they all do that, and then everything's sealed up and they in the envelope and put away, put in like a little box. Then they're called outside later on to to put labels on each other, and it gets a little bit like a little tricky. Some people are touchy, especially Brock and Amber. They're like, oh my! At the end of it, they're like, oh my God, they consider us crazy, troublemaker, um, thirsty, reckless, just but they're only going by what they see. They're this. They had to put it on somebody, and they chose those people to put it on. I guess they're easy targets. Let's put it that way. They're just easy targets because Molly Mall says something that I and my daughter find really like what he says that he said he felt like Brock was always in his gonna be always in his films because he has female and male traits. What does that mean, bruh? Are you saying that? Are you saying that females are always in their feelings? He said all bisexuals are like that. I beg to differ. And bisexuality doesn't have anything to do with what traits you have. It has something to do with who you're attracted to. Right? Right? Right. Brock is not taking hormones. He doesn't have female traits. He's a man. He's a fucking man. I don't understand it at all. So, do you? I have no idea what that. I do not understand that at all. I think I like it like this. I look more smarter like this, huh? I hate my bifocals. They're dirty as hell. But yeah, he says that, and this is after they put the labels on each other, and Brock kind of him and Amber both man up and confronts these people like, yo, what? Do y'all have a problem with us for? Did we do something to you guys? I mean, that you are tripping. It's just really And then before they could get into specifics, really, well, they got into it. Brock tells him Molly Mall, because Molly Mall says these things. I can't breathe. That yeah, you got upset when they called you a diva. Oh, because I'm not no girl. A diva's a girl. Are you serious? It's beginning to look a lot like a homophobia to me. I, I, a whole lot. I'm already on the fence with Molly Mall anyway. So yeah. And I understand that he is a ex foster kid and all that stuff plays a big part. How he was treated and maybe some things that might happen to him that he might not want to discuss right now, and he probably feels a certain way. But you cannot be unkind to others and expect them to be kind to you. You have got to shut your mouth. Just shut up. Like, oh my God, who the fuck are you to talk about somebody else? Um, Sexuality, like, it's makes them less than. That sexuality ain't gonna make somebody less than a person. Who the fuck are you? Wow. Shut up. Shut up. Quit talking. I personally, once again, I'm a fuck you bitch. So I would not have been talking to Molly after that one little statement about the balls. I was pretty much done with him. I don't see. I am disabled. My left hand's paralyzed. I had a stroke when I was 19. I'm rather large. I am 5'5", and I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. Um, and I'm a black woman, and I just don't. I don't really want to talk about people because I just don't like talking about it. It can be funny at like a second. Oh my God, look at you, see he fall, ha ha ha, and you go on about your business. Something. Look at that. Oh my God, did you see her dress? What the fuck she got on? Is she serious? What's your friend or your homegirl? But I'm not a mean girl, and I don't talk about people's clothing because I'm not better than anybody, nobody. But ain't nobody better than me either. I don't have low. I don't. I mean, I have. We all got some level of low self esteem issues, but I don't have it low enough to let somebody get off talking about me. And at that point, I would have just left Molly Mall alone. I would not keep insisting to be in their face or in their space. So, and I think Brock should have stopped that. But anywho, anyway, uh, they go outside and they put stickers on each other. They would discuss that. Then they have to go back outside and get in the pool and fill up bottles of secrets. Sometimes it's there. One time, Amber got her own secret, but other people got other people's secret. Then the next person goes in and gets the bottle, and you have to stand up and say, "This is my secret." Blah 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 blah. Why do you want everybody to know it? Blah 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 blah. Okay, and they go back in, dry off, and get ready for the next. The last exercise of the day was after having all that discussion about uh, what people labels that people put on other people. Um, they go back outside and they let their partners put positive labels on them, which is good because we have to be kind to each other. We really do have to be kind to each other. That's a that's a lot of going on. People get off on talking about other people downfall, and that is how a lot of people make their money. They make fun of people. I'm not funny. I'm not a comedian by no means. Look at me. I can't even get my locks to act right for me. Um, we just really have to be kinder to each other. We don't know. We really don't know what can set a person off to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've lost a couple friends this past year because of Donald Trump. And I disagree with a lot of people about the vaccine and everything. It is. I just choose not to argue with people. I just don't want to argue. You know what I think, and let's just keep it at that. If you think something different, okay. But what I'm not gonna do is tear you down and try to make you feel less than to make myself feel better, because it doesn't work like that. You can tear somebody else down, but you're still gonna be you. You're still gonna have to deal with yourself. So just be kind to each other. And then after you do that, be kind to yourself. God says, love thy neighbor as thyself. For all you churchgoers, that means quit talking about your neighbor. My neighbor across next door, I had an old neighbor. She stays on different. She never. Every time she moves in there, she's never on the same drug. I give her that much. She's never. It's always a different drug. Um, I think the first time I met her, she was on crack. The second time I met her, she was on heroin. This time she's on meth. So so she stops the other drugs and gets on another drug. Her problem, my problem with her is she thinks I'm an idiot. But that's okay. She can think what she want to think. Just like Molly Ma can think whatever he wants to think about Brock. But Brock doesn't have to talk to him. He don't have the conversation. And bruh, you ain't got to make them respect you, like you. Just say what you gotta say. Do what you did what you did, because after they build each other, let the partners build each other up, they go back in there and they go out there outside and they're talking. It's Nori talking to Molly Mall, and they're and then Brock comes out and he's like, "Can I sit down?" And he's like, "Why are you acting so weird? We got there just having a positive thing." And then Brock goes, "I heard what you said. You said these things about me, so I'm saying to you that to me, we're cut from the same cloth." And Molly was like, "Don't ever talk to me again. Don't ever say that to me again." Like I said, I don't know if he is something happened to him in his past. It is not really my business to be known that, but in the spirit of being kind to each other, because not being kind is not gonna make you feel any better. It's gonna make you feel better. Being kind, um, I wouldn't call it taking the high road, because it's what we're supposed to do. It's not. You're not doing anything different. You just taking the, you just doing what you're supposed to do, being kind to each other. Uh, I think that I'm really all over. My daughter says I'm always all over the place because I'm not. This is not to me. This is not a review. It's kind of review-ish, but it's not a review. What I want to say through all this is this: Brock, if Jamal or Molly Mall does not have anything nice to say to you, fuck them or forget about it and just move on. He is not your girl. He's not your woman or your dude. You ain't got to ever talk to him again. I mean, I guess in the industry, y'all all got to talk to each other anyway. I don't know how that works. The industry seems like it's really small, a little bit too small for my taste. Because I really am a fuck you person. Once I don't deal with you, I just don't deal with you. I can never be in showbiz. Never, because I would piss everybody off and I'll be like, oh my God, I can't get a job. So I got to create my own shit. And guess who's going to work in it? Just me. Because I'm like nobody else. I'm just kidding. Am I? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I said that to say, six motherfucking years. Uh, that, that, don't beat yourself up being around people who don't like you unless you have to be. And if you have to be around somebody, because these are trigger warnings, trigger warning, triggers. If this person's your trigger, don't be around them because we have to control our own triggers. Your triggers, how you react to your triggers is up to you. I mean, if fighting somebody, you don't have to fight yourself to prove nothing to nobody. But I mean, the idea that he's less than a man because he likes other men, I never could understand that concept. I mean, I'm gonna admit that as a child, I might have thought because a man is gay that they like being flamboyant and like being girly. But that is not true. That is not true. Just like there's different type of black people, just like there's different type of women, there's different type of people, men, gay men. Not everybody's, hey, that Miss Thing. Everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that with mama. Everybody's not like that. Uh, 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 Molly Ma owes Brock an apology, but I mean, if he wants to have a relationship with him, if he doesn't, so be it. And it don't look like he wants to, so be it. You can't force nobody to be your friend. You can't force nobody to respect you. What you can do is give them, say what you gotta say, mean it, and move on. And don't speak to them no more. That's how I like to do things. Say what you gotta say, mean it, and move on. But always be kind. You don't have to be a nasty. You don't have to say it in a nasty way. You don't. I think Molly Mom took it badly because uh uh Brock said that he was coming from St. Cloud, which was basically saying to him that you're gay. You're gay just like me. Well, look how you dress. You dress. He's a flamboyant dresser. Okay, I get that. But Brock's not even a flamboyant dresser. I mean, anywho, what I'm saying is just be kind to each other, you guys. Oh, at the end of the show, they just quit talking to each other, which they should have done that uh the second after Molly Ma said that Jamal that Brock was like balls. But you know what this does do? It gives him and Amber more closer because now it's us against the world. It's us against the house. So maybe they will work on each other more, work with together. And now that Treasure is sober, maybe Molly Ma can work on that more instead of talking about uh, Brock all the time. Why are you always talking about Brock? Did he see something he wasn't supposed to see? I hope not. Anywho, because some people can be really rude and nasty about that. God bless you. Again, be kind to each other and then be kind to yourselves. Love thy neighbor as thyself. That does not mean to be nice to other people and then beat yourself up. It means be nice to other people and be nice to yourself also. I just washed my mask off my face. It's look good. Because I am trying to be nice to myself. I found some bad news out today or yesterday. I didn't lose as much weight as I thought I lost. Instead of 35 pounds I thought I lost, I only lost 25 pounds. But anywho, I'm still blessed, and so are you. God bless you and keep you. One.